Hello people, in this video I'll be telling you how to prepare for an interview and what kind of questions they'll ask you in the interview. In this video I'll be showing you the questions they've asked most in Northern Trust for an analyst role. First of all, your introduction must be good and be prepared for what you have mentioned in your resume. So these are the questions they ask most in the interview. The first one is financial markets, trade life cycle, corporate action, market dynamics, that is market liquidity, and what are your long-term goals, career insights, financial events, about Northern Trust, what are their services, etc. So the first question goes on like this: what is primary and secondary market? Beware, your question should be short and sweet. Don't elaborate much. So the first question answer is: the primary market is where companies issue new securities to raise capital, such as IPOs. The secondary market is where investors trade existing securities like stocks and bonds on exchanges such as NSE and BSE. What do you mean by corporate action? Corporate action is an event initiated by the company that affects shareholders or stakeholders, such as dividends, stock splits, and mergers and acquisitions. These actions can influence the company's stock price and shareholders' equity. What do you mean by trade life cycle? Trade life cycle refers to the series of steps involved in processing of financial instruments. The first step is order initiation, second, order execution, third, trade confirmation, fourth, clearing, fifth, settlement, sixth, reconciliation. Do get to know what is clearing, settlement, reconciliation, as these are the important questions. What do you mean by depository? A depository holds securities in electronic form and facilitates settlement. Examples: NSDL, CDSL, and DTCC. That's a USA. In this slide, there are two questions. The first one is, what is custody? So custody refers to the safekeeping and management of financial assets like stocks, bonds, and mutual funds on behalf of investors. And what is custodian? A custodian is a financial institution or entity responsible for holding and protecting assets, ensuring their security, and handling transactions. What do you mean by SWIFT? Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication provides a secure messaging network for international financial transactions. What is market liquidity? Market liquidity refers to how quickly and easily an asset can be bought or sold in the market without affecting its price. What are derivatives? Derivatives are financial contracts deriving value from underlying assets like stocks, commodities, or interest rates. There are four types of derivatives, that is futures, options, swaps, and forwards. This is the important questions. What are money markets? Money markets are short-term debt markets where financial instruments like treasury bills, commercial papers, and certificate of deposits are traded within less than 1 year, not more than that. What is repurchase agreement? A repurchase agreement is a short-term borrowing mechanism where securities are sold and later repurchased at a higher price. What do you mean by asset management? Asset management involves managing an individual's or organization's assets, such as investments, to maximize their value and achieve financial goals through strategies like investments, maintenance, and risk mitigation. Asset servicing refers to the management and administration of financial assets by custodian banks or financial institutions. It includes corporate action processing, dividend and interest payments, proxy voting, tax reclamation, securities lending, and custody services to ensure smooth investment operations. And asset servicing and asset management both are not same. They are different from each other. What do you mean by wealth management? Wealth management is a comprehensive financial service that helps high net worth individuals grow, protect, and transfer their wealth. It includes investment management, tax planning, estate planning, risk management, and financial advisory to ensure long term financial security and growth. What is stock split? A stock split is when a company increases a number of its shares by dividing existing ones while maintaining the same total market value. So, for this example, like if you own one share at rupees 1000, after the stock split, you'll have two shares at 500 each, but the total value remains 1000 rupees only. So, this is the example for stock split. Mergers and acquisitions. Merger means when two companies combine to form a new entity is called merger. Example for this is Disney acquired 21st Century Fox. Acquisition when one company takes over another, like it buys in another company. For example, Facebook acquiring WhatsApp or Instagram. What is dividend? A dividend is a portion of company's profits distributed to shareholders as a reward. It may be paid as cash or additional shares in the company. What are mutual funds? Mutual funds is a large pool of money from where different investors to invest in diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, and other assets. Examples: equity funds, debt funds, hybrid funds. This is the basic question they'll ask. What is IPO? An initial public offering is when a private company offers shares to the public for the first time to raise capital. It's called IPO. So this is the reasons for market correction. The first one is overvaluation of stocks, economic slowdown, geopolitical tensions, and interest rate hikes. This is the compulsory question about Northern Trust. So I'll give you the answer. These are the highlights. Should keep it in mind. Northern Trust is one of the largest banks in the world, founded in 1889 by Byron Laughlin Smith, headquartered in Chicago. It provides a wide range of financial services, including consumer banking, corporate banking, investment banking, asset servicing, and asset management and wealth management. The present CEO is Michael G. O. Grady. It has market cap of 21.68 billion and has over 35,000 employees all over the world. As of fourth quarter, the profit was $455.4 million. Dollars. Its global presence over 20 plus countries and strong operations in India and significant presence in Bangalore and Pune. Why Northern Trust? Do mention their brand and reputation for innovation, and it's a highly respected, established financial institution. And I'll give you the answer now. I want to work at Northern Trust because of the brand and reputation for innovation. It's a highly respected and established financial institution with a long history of providing excellent financial services. I'm very much eager to learn from the experienced and knowledgeable professionals in the industry and contribute to the organization's success. They'll ask you who are the competitors of Northern Trust. There are so many banks. For examples, State Street, BNY Mellon, JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, Society General, Goldman Sachs, HSBC. Do mention these three reasons when they ask you or you're leaving the job. The first one is seeking better career growth. Second one is skill development. Third one is transition into a finance role. That is your long-term goal to transition into a core finance role or investment banking role. Be prepared about your roles and responsibilities and duties about your current role in the current company. Long-term goal about your career aspiration. Uh, um, Take care of your answer and maintain tailored answer. It should be short and sweet. They'll ask you what are your strengths and development. For strengths, you should mention your analytical skills, problem solving ability, finance expertise, and adaptability. For development, ideas, enhancing leadership skills, deepening financial market knowledge, and improving strategic decision making. Enroll so many courses for effective communication skills. Where to increase my communication skills, you have to answer like this. At last, don't be nervous at any cost while answering the questions. If you don't know the answer, just say you're not sure. And most importantly, if you don't know the answer, don't give some other answer. So all the very best and do well. Please subscribe for the next video with other companies interview questions, and I'll show you how to apply for a job. And once again, all the very best.